Cal.
Yep.
But when we're talking about who has
That's
the pushing lanes, they actually have done
an insta-locked misfortune.
something really weird. I don't care about my last point.
This is an insta-locked misfortune.
Support MF is great, right?
That surprisingly works. I wonder if he's spelled
20
me.
seconds past support MF.
It is support MF.
Yeah.
Karma mid.
Karma mid.
This means we got a roughly 40 out of this, 39 out of the 61 games where pushing lanes won the game. And
Against SK Telecom T1, and you say, hey, it's time to play support misfortune. You tell your kids about this one.
With Ignite as well. I definitely want
Greco
to...
and I are so happy right now, but we're also desperately trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen.
Setting up for the counter gank on top lane.
Not to mention, Blank learned his Ghost in the mid lane, so if this counter gank does arrive, there's no escape for Blank if they turn on him.
2 versus
They should
2.
go straight
How
on
far
the
do they go in? And it's going to be
They
for
get
Duke
Duke dead.
first. Look at the damage onto him. Nothing to do at all. And he's going to land the Sonic Wave for a quick punch in the back of the head.
The audacity of Blank to get a gank off mid and then run straight up top without knowing where the enemy jungler is, that is a major mistake you do not make against a team like the ROX Tigers.
He already took the Raptors away. He's taking the Krugs out as well. But now it's the flash engage. Faker
He got
wants the blue buff back, and Kuro stayed mid for far too long. But now it's Peanut maybe staying too long. The root is perfect by Wolf, and it's now turned around. And SKT pick up 2 kills.
And it is so hard to punish SKT, but that is also total disaster thus far.
Smeb,
ROX
he's
is
sick.
trying to make it up. They have
Can't
double
show.
TP. Kuro could come as soon as he respawns as well.
Gorilla's a bit low. They got the slow on the Wolf, and there's the equalizer. Flash, heal used as well, but he's got the harpoons. He's got the kill, and Wolf is hunted for his skin. Bang now under the turret, and Smeb really wants this one.
Smeb
Puts the fire to the backside, and that's a kill for Prey. Now Smeb, how does he get out? Prey's gonna die to the turret. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I guess they live.
For now,
Oh, Blank is coming. One Olaf, a
no,
single
he can't
axe.
run in by himself.
Let's go.
He's
Be a man. Which means they can play safe and play aggressive.
Ash Arrow.
Arrows land on the Wolf, and it's just gonna be too much damage, too fast. Teleports be damned. Who cares? A 2-on-2 kill for the ROX bottom
How do
lane.
you beat Zyra? Poke! You outrange it. Blast a misfortune. But though, and look at SKT as well. How do they get back here? They have some things going for them. Duke is hitting the breaking point of this matchup. When he gets Merc threats in addition to that Spectre's Cowl, he will actually start out-trading Smeb.
He's doing it right now.
Peanuts. Blank's actually coming up here to try and get a dive, maybe.
And it could be the turning point. Smeb has teleported. He needs to use a teleport on the map in a 2v1 or 1v1. He is losing.
Has Flash, has ulti, decides to ult the wave and say it's only Blank who can chase me, but that's still a ghostable Olaf and more wave. The question is, how good is Bang and Wolf's wave crew? They burn Strangle Thorns on it, and he is going to do that to try to buy a little bit more time. Ooh, but here's the flash engage. Peanut flashes to land the Q, and now it's Wolf on the wrong side. He's spacing out so he can land the kick if he needs to. That's all the damage they need. Wolf goes down. He saves his summoner spells, and it's also the first turn of the game going to ROX Tigers. That is a 3,500 gold lead, short up slightly by top lane, going down. SKT finding some movements back in, but it's ROX ahead a lot.
And it adds to their gameplay.
He has been pressuring on this Viktor. He got a solo kill after Flash was burned. Right now, there's also TP advantage for Duke.
Rumblecop Faker.
Break secured, and wow, Faker's just going to die at the outset. Only one knocker for the Strength of Thorns, and Prey with a nice flash gets away from the Echo. Duke is out of this one. Wolf also gonna burn down. It's Smeb just on a killing spree on this one. Blank gonna get chased down. A beautiful equalizer, synergizing with Peanut, and now Duke's got nowhere to go. He's alone and running out of health way too fast. There's another kill picked up, and it goes on to Prey. 9-2 ROX Tigers.
What a fight for the ROX Tigers. And Smeb found the pocket of vision where SKT couldn't see them.
All eyes were set on Duke in the flank. Look, suddenly he unleashes on Faker, low mobility champion of Viktor. Nobody on the side of SKT was ready for there to be a rumble in that brush, and then it all starts collapsing downwards.
It's perfect. How have we not thought of this before?
Right,
The
this
theming bonus is
MF
real.
as a support.
They want to steal this.
Ooh, no, it's going to go to the blue team. That is SKT. Blank gets out with his life, and I believe he is the one wearing the buff as well. Eagle's going to go up to the side. Can he land the kick? No, Duke jukes away, and now Peanut's out of health. SKT with a beautiful disengage. Nicely played. They can hold on with this wave. They are getting shipped down, and yes, they will have to wait it out just for now. The stun's not going to
Really
land.
risky.
Out, and oh, Duke is rooted. He can't ult in time. And Kuro's getting the kill credit. The turret as well. Look at the lead. 5,000 ROX Tigers.
Waves pushing.
Yeah, but if SKT can fight back, it will mean so much for this series because this is the largest goal deficit at 20.
Faker with one of the worst flashes. He needs practice tool. Down he goes. That's going to be a kill for ROX Tigers off the arrow cooldown. Bang tagged as well.
Then they come out with the support MF and start swinging here. Look at Faker. Everybody in Twitch chat would have landed that flash.
Oh, goodness. He was trying to flash the big wall because that corridor itself
There was just done poorly.
Yeah, and you look now, SKT still has pretty strong vision within their own jungle, which is where they could get caught. And there's no turret here for Kuro.
The top side, pink wards go down for the teleport. What else can they get? Kuro trying to heal up in time, and he can't blank, gets the shutdown, he gets the kill.
What's Kuro doing there? Why is he there? He's pushing a side lane with no river vision.
Roll, and he not only dies, but burns his flash while dying, which completely diminishes the pressure again.
Arrow on the bank though. The damage is here, he's able to flash away in time, but it's still Peanut on the chase. Gets a kickback, but doesn't quite get enough for it. That is still Bang missing all of his summoners now. A reveal, and ROX Tigers hoping to take control back to the top river.
Yeah, but Smeb didn't go back to bot lane. ROX want a hard force because there's no teleport on Smeb. They may even just commit to the Baron. Yeah, no teleport on Duke rather. And they're going in because here's Kuro with his teleport.
Smeb a bit low, takes plenty of damage, but has no equalizer to cast either. And
this gold lead continues to shrink. ROX trying to go right now.
And they're on top of the Scuttle Crab, so this information is known. SKT looking for the play, Faker coming back in, and the other four right here. Smeb is low, no ulti on him, no arrow just yet either. It's Blank, popping the ulti, 1,000 health on Baron. What's it gonna be? The shutdown of the Olaf, and the secure for Peanut. The re-engage for Faker. He's gonna pick up one. So far it's a 4 versus 4. Baron buff still on ROX. Prey dodging away from the CC, but he couldn't get back. He couldn't get shut down, but he trades it back, and Prey stays alive. Duke makes the big play, shuts down the 80 carry, but he will get kicked down, and he will get picked off. 4 for 2, and the Baron secure for ROX.
The instant, because they always knew they had a 5v4, and they didn't have to kill. They just had to wound, send them back to base, and then go for the aggressive Baron. Really well thought out by ROX. This is the play that started minutes in advance.
Just like the previous game, it's still ROX in a bit of a time.
Oh, he killed him.
Outscaled is still there. Whoa! That's all the damage. Peanut needs mid inhibitors down as well. 5v4, keep on going.
Peanut just exquisitely synth play right there, burning the arcane shift with his first Sonic Wave and then killing him on the second one. That was Tigers to allow them to try and push in and close this game. Bang still dead, still have Baron buff. They push SKT off the turret and they
Blank
go.
is low. They want a little bit more. That Olaf gonna run away. Pop the Ragnarok. Smed's gonna be careful. Pop Sonya's to stay alive, and it's an inhibitor down. Duke is on the chase for Prey though. Getting what damage he can. Ults back for plenty of damage, and ROX Tigers are dangerously close to death. It's gonna be Kuro falling. Duke trading his life for that one, and Blanks around the flank. He can get the slow. They've got off Smeb, and Gorilla has to just run away. That's a pretty clean 4 for 0. Beautifully done, SKT. Dangerous spot, but thankfully wasn't really spotted. Still got an Olaf chasing though. He could get surrounded.
ROX is in a really weird position right now though. Prey and Gorilla are both shoving the top lane, so SKT know that ROX can't get the backup.
This is going to be dangerous. Peanut's going to keep running. Wolf's going to look for the... Oh, not going to get the root, but the Strength of Thorns will land. The kickback doesn't mean much to Blank, and that should be a kill onto the ROX Tigers jungler.
But he's just buying time.
Yeah, pushing the bottom side. This is what SKT is trying to punish. They're going to get the inhibitor.
Gorilla putting down 5 damage auto attacks, doing what he can to keep mid lane alive because top inhib has been killed, and they even got the pick off on Bang.
ROX doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. They can delay the recalls. The arrows. Look at the arrow. He can teleport.
He's gonna stop Duke. He stopped Duke, which means they can push. It's now on Wolf. It's a teleport coming in for Smeb and Kuro. How much more can be done?
They want to win right now.
The tank. Wolf running out of health. He's gonna die off. Onto the turrets they go, but the minions are gone, and it's too much. SKT are here to defend. This is a difficult 3v2. Pushing down Duke, down below 1,000. Ults back on towards Prey. Push back yet again, but Smeb's running low. But they get it. It's on the Nexus. They're trying to burn it down. Is this not going to be enough? It's not. ROX Tigers answer back with game 2.
I love this series. Back and forth and back again. ROX Tigers looked like SKT was going to be able to bring it back on them, and by pushing from the middle of the map all the way through to the Nexus, the cross-map bash arrow to interrupt the teleport, the chase kills as SKT tried to fumble back for the defense of their Nexus. Unbelievable manner in which ROX finished that game.
And it just shows you that